Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting...
Spread out to the left. That'll be a throw. Goretzka. And it's Mane. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's taking no chances there.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bayern Munich go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. In with a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Zinchenko. And no, he's seen through all of that. Goretzka. Davis. Chance to finish. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
White. And that's gone loose. Now Ødegaard.
The attendance for this
Now
match
it's
was
Gabriel Jesus.
60,179.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Kimmich is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Zinchenko! Looking for options for... He's got the shot away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Gabriel Jesus has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
João Cancelo. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Oh, no joy this time.
Gnabry, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Musiala really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Bayern Munich finding their passes. Now who's going to be first to this? Showing good feet. Goretzka. He's going for goal! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Goretzka sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
He's gone for goal! This is Mane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Bayern Munich win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Gnabry claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard...
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
The action has already started. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. That'll be a throw. Granit Xhaka. Bruno Fernandes. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Manchester United, corner number 2 then. Shaw goes short. And it's played in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Ericsson. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Ødegaard. He could be in here. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Martial! Too close for comfort. Ødegaard. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Oh, that's a key interception. Rashford. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Foot in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Martinez. And it's Ericsson. And here's Martial. Martial. Zinchenko. Away from immediate danger.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Shaw. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. He's found a way through. Aimed in towards... Goes for the header! And he's managed to get rid.
The attendance for this match was
Get a throw in.
70,987.
Turns and goes back. Oh, it's come loose. Ericsson. Chance to finish. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Saka. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Rafael Varane. And it's Ericsson.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Decent hit! Oh, taken with style!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Clears it out of harm's way.
Four added minutes has been
Will be
indicated.
a throw-in. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's going for goal! It's come back out! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And there goes the final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, these games are always difficult to predict, Peter, with just about every indicator going through the window. But I have to say I'm a little disappointed in the manner of that defeat. More of a sense of adventure, the spirit. You know, where was that? And it's resulted in an awful lot of wounded pride.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams. And the finish! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Eriksen. Casemiro. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Wan-Bissaka really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And out to safety. Wan-Bissaka, who's set up one goal so far. Rashford. Rashford heads it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. In towards the backs, up to meet it! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone backward here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Manchester United, corner number 2 then. Shaw goes short. And it's Shaw. Casemiro.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gabriel Jesus. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gabriel. Oh, it's come loose. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Martial. Now it's Rashford. Granit Xhaka. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall.
Rashford! surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Jorginho. Zinchenko. Ødegaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Rashford. Eriksen. He's in a great position. Rashford! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The attendance
Rafael
for this match
Varane.
was 71,898.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the coach...
And another time! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So, third corner of the game. Saka is there, and he can get that clear. Now here's the delivery. Anthony. Eriksen. And he'll shoot here. That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Martial. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the header! That's a decent clearance.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Martinelli. Gets away from his opponents. That is lovely.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Saka. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's running through. Well, that pass isn't the best. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Listen, I've experienced the highs and the lows of derby clashes, and I can tell you that when you win one, it's pretty special. There's so much at stake, it's almost a relief to get it over, and I certainly can identify with the euphoria we're watching now. I think they deserved it.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly.
Wow, the
and when
graphics
the
look
rain
good.
comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Well, truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge.
Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Tonali. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yes, he's certainly the one who... Brahim Diaz! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hernandez, and the pass is intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Out to the right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Krunic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Brahim Diaz really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Junior Messias. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Krunic. So, what can they make of this? And here's Giroud. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! A goal at a really telling moment. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Junior Messias demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 30.
Milan put themselves into the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team
There will
talks.
be 1 minute
One has got to
added
tone it
time.
up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's gone for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up to meet it! terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Krunic. And the keeper passes the test.
Krunic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Rafael, great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Passing nice and neat. Looking tidy in possession here. Great hit! And that has been clubbed
The
away.
attendance for this match was 60,332.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Cleared without hesitation. Rafael Leao. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Giroud. Rafael Leao! He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
The goal for Milan after 77 minutes is
Milan
Number
have a couple of
17.
goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off. And
Kessié! Stood up well to him there. Brahim Diaz. And the counter is on. Played back in. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Kessié. And he's onside!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Hernandez threads one in. Oh, nice touch. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Rafael Leao voted man of the match. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely... In with a header! Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo. Asensio! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Trippier. Saka. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, good read. Shaw. Pressure already building up here. Morata. Pedri. And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Could be danger here. Lovely bit of skill. Dani Olmo. Rodri. He's free, he has got space. Great leap! Asensio! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gavi. And now the hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And that's been intercepted. Played back towards his own goal. Back into the middle. And here's Morata. Pedri.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saka. Great, has a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Dani Olmo. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
Spain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Spain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Asensio. Dani Olmo. And the ball's... And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rodri. And he's in on goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
The attendance for this match was 71,888.
Looking for options for movement. Fiddles it through. Gaia. Asensio. And it's Grealish. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Kyle Walker. Bellingham. And no, he's seen through all of that.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Asensio. Spain finding their path. It's Morata! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. And it is of note that not a single card was shown today to either side. Unusual indeed in this day and age. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new to... Dani Olmo! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Rice. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch.
Massive leap! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nacho. The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming. Saka, and again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Dani Olmo. Asensio. Oh, it's come loose. Trippier. Now it's Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Asensio! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scored for Spain after 24 minutes is number 10, Marco Asensio.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Kane. Now it's Grealish. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Minutes is number 9.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this...
Dani Olmo! Goal! Spain! And they get themselves in front! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
After 38 minutes is number 21.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Dani Olmo. Now it's Asensio. He's looking for the runner here. That's a decent clearance. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Morata. Morata! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. Asensio goes short. Gaia with the delivery. Great ball, and he's in here. Back when it goes. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix. With what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Spain leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for the crossbar, comes to the rescue. Asensio, already of course on the score sheet.
The
Gavi.
attendance for this match was
Spain finding their passes.
71,898.
And it's Gaia. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Saka. Ball is over the line. England can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Looking tidy in possession here. Asensio, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kane. Asensio. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Asensio! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied, it was immaculate.
Spain, after 82 minutes, is...
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Dani Olmo. Lofted upfield. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted. Kane. Oh, they can break here. Dani Olmo. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Asensio picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very...